Let's cut across right now briefly to Puri, the Prime Minister on a roadshow in Puri, Odisha, also voting. Both Odisha is seeing a contest not just for the Lok Sabha but also for the state government. On a roadshow in the constituency of Puri. He has Sambit Patra from the Bharatiya Janata Party, who is a candidate from the seat of Puri, and the Prime Minister this morning on a roadshow where Puri is concerned. Odisha viewers is also going to vote not just Lok Sabha but also the state is also voting for an assembly. Prime Minister Modi only yesterday had said that the BJP is hoping not just to sweep where Lok Sabha seats are concerned in Odisha, but also sweep the state assembly polls. Puri is a constituency from which Sambit Patra is standing, and Puri, he had also stood there from the same constituency in the year 2019, but had lost to Pinaki Mishra from the BJP. This time around, Sambit Patra is hoping to win the constituency for his party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and these visuals coming in of the Prime Minister holding a roadshow. Let's dip into the ambience sound. Puri is, of course, a religious city very close to Bhubaneswar and steeped in spiritualism, religious fervor there, where the streets of Puri are concerned. This time around, of course, is a roadshow by the Prime Minister. In Odisha, viewers, where the fifth phase is concerned, 5 Lok Sabha seats as well as 35 assembly segments will vote today. And one of the 5 seats, of course, spread across where the state of Odisha is concerned. And here you have the Prime Minister holding a roadshow on the streets of Puri. And interesting, let's try and see if Sambit Patra is also standing by, because Sambit Patra is the contender from the Bharatiya Janata Party from the seat of Puri. But there are 35 assembly seats also going to vote where Odisha is concerned. The last 4 phases of the 7th-phase election has seen the vote for the assembly segments as well. And along with the 5th phase of Lok Sabha 2024, Odisha also conducting the 3rd phase of assembly elections for 35 assembly seats alongside the 5 Lok Sabha seats there. The Prime Minister holding a roadshow, the BJP very confident. Odisha is huge for the Bharatiya Janata Party viewers in the context of whether they'll be able to make gains. It's a state where the BJP hopes to make gains where Lok Sabha is concerned, to add to the tally if it wants to get any which way closer to the 370 or the 400 mark. And the state of Odisha is going to be, possibly going to prove crucial in that. It's the state of Odisha, it's the state of West Bengal that the BJP is going to look at capitalizing in terms of vote gain, seats gain, where it comes down to this Lok Sabha election. Joining me right now is my colleague Indrajit Kundu, who's giving us an understanding of what's really going down in the state of Odisha. Indro, it's interesting because the BJP is banking on, as Odisha as one of the state, to add to the tally if it wants to get any which way closer to that mark of 370 or 400. But Odisha also witnessing a high decibel state election. It's like the state of Andhra, it's also witnessing a state election simultaneously.
Well, absolutely. Simultaneous elections taking place in Odisha. And as you just mentioned, the BJP actually feels that Odisha is one of those key states where it can make some inroads and make gains in Odisha for any notional loss that may happen in other parts of the country where the BJP or experts feel that the BJP is in a saturation point, and therefore you see the Prime Minister really pushing hard as far as Odisha is concerned. This is his, second road show in the state. Just a few days back, he did a road show in Bhubaneswar, and today, of course, he's undertaking this mammoth road show in Puri, in the land of Lord Jagannath, in support of BJP candidate Sambit Patra. In fact, Sambit Patra's career is also very interesting. From a high-profile career as the BJP spokesperson, you will see that he's completely gone off air in the last 1 year, and he has literally been on the ground in Puri, trying to create the ground for him, because last time he contested the election in Puri, he lost the election, but since then he has been trying to create some sort of a own ground in his hometown Puri, and the Prime Minister, of course, giving the last-minute push to the BJP, because the BJP really feels that they are getting a lot of traction on ground, and they will be able to make some gains as far as Odisha is concerned.
Well, you are right there. You have on our television screen Sambit Patra alongside the Prime Minister on that roadshow in Puri, steeped in religious sentiment, where the city of Puri is concerned, with Lord Jagannath, the massive, beautiful, stunning temple in Puri. But Indro, to bring you back into this conversation, it's interesting because why the BJP looks at making gains in Odisha. It's one of the states that at least the BJP didn't maximize when it comes down to seats in 2019. 21 Lok Sabha seats, viewers, where the entire state of Odisha is concerned. And 8 was the number which the BJP had won the last time around, with 12, of course, going to the BJD and 1 for the Congress. And it's this number 8 that the BJP would hope would reach double digits in the row for it to make any significant gain in the state of Odisha.
Well, absolutely. The BJP wants to take it to a double-digit figure this time around. They won 8 last time, but they are hoping they will be able to, touch the double-digit mark this time around. And you would know that the tussle between the Biju Janata Dal, Naveen Patnaik's party, and the BJP, with talks falling through last month. And finally, both the parties deciding that they are going to fight it out alone, the BJP deciding to fight it out alone, because they were hoping that there would be an alliance with the BJD. And the BJD, of course, is a curious case, because so far on key legislations, the BJP has been extremely supportive of the NDA government at the center. But now we've seen off the BJP upping the ante against Naveen Patnaik, Naveen Babu himself, making scathing remarks and attacks against the Chief Minister, personal attacks against the Chief Minister, when the Prime Minister himself said that the Chief Minister will not be able to utter the names of all the state, district headquarters without any assistance from a paper. So clearly, these are attacks coming in from none other than the Prime Minister against the Chief Minister. Naveen Patnaik, of course, is a patriarch of the Biju Janata Dal. In a sense, he enjoys huge public goodwill in a state which was extremely backward even a few decades back, but it has made steady progress in the development sector, especially in the tribal belt. In that sense, and it's very different from West Bengal, where you have a big minority population. Odisha demography is very, very different, and it's also steeped in history as well as steeped in mythology. So in that sense, the BJP gets the sense that as far as Lok Sabha is concerned, they will be able to make gains. And simultaneous state elections are also happening. The BJP was vying for a lot more seats from Naveen Patnaik's party, but that did not happen. They did not concede, and talks fell through. So now it's on their own, and the BJP feels they will be able to gain some ground and get a double-digit figure with a little bit of push from their star campaigner, Narendra Modi.
All right, the star campaigner Narendra Modi, Odisha is a state where Narendra Modi continues to be a big vote catcher, and definitely where the BJP is concerned, their star performer in terms of campaigner. And today you see those visuals coming in. You have the Prime Minister's roadshow along with Sambit Patra in the constituency of Puri, and 5 Lok Sabha constituencies in Odisha is going to vote in the 5th phase. However, it's the 3rd phase where Odisha is concerned for state elections. The BJP banking on this particular state to leverage the maximum number of seats. It's a state which it feels that BJP can gain from the number figure 8 of 21 Lok Sabha seats it won in the year 2019, and they'd be hoping that 8 converts to a double-digit figure at least and help the BJP reach the proverbial 370 figure that the BJP has promised its voters.